Hi guys, this is Starcraft and we continue on with SCVN 2024 Spring Season Series B. This is gonna be the group stages with Group B matches underway today. The first day of Group B, and the first match is SCRVN versus Medusa. After 2 games, the score is tied up 1-1, 1 game each, and it's gonna be the third game that decide who wins and takes 3 points. SCRVN Terran player located at the top right of the screen in the blue color, and Medusa red protons located at the top left of the screen in exactly the red color. The map is going to be, what is this map? I will tell you in a little bit here. I think I have this information. It's Radeon. Yeah, that's right, Radeon ASL season 17 map. And I don't really like the fact that this guy Medusa could switch from Zerg to Protoss. That's just not fair, but let's see. I guess if you're gonna be the champion, you have to defeat everybody on the way to the finals, right? That's right. Anyways, looks like SCRVN is going to be walling onto his ramp here. This is going to be different from La Campaña. You have a ramp to defend. This ramp is rather large, but it's still a ramp. And on the other side of the map, we're going to be seeing a pylon being placed down. I kind of wonder about this pylon placement. I usually either build it here to be in line with the mineral patch so that you can kind of block any kind of run-by, zonings, vultures, whatever. Or I built it here to have a kind of a block against my enemy, but looks like this is not what the Protons player Medusa is doing. So what is your opinion on that? Does it make any difference at all, or does it actually is more beneficial to build it here? I don't really like this this placement. But anyways, yeah, looks like we're gonna be having a very early probe scout going for cross map scouting pattern. SCRVN is not yet gonna scout. He's gonna maybe scout now. No, it's just gonna completely wall himself up with the supply depot. At this early stage of the game, the APM don't really tell that much of a story, but Medusa is around 200. That's my APM, and SCRVN is around 300. SCRVN, I've watched him stream a few times. He's good. He's quite good if he's allowed to get to the late game scenario, but yeah, we shall see what happens. Looks like we're going to be having the supply depot completing at some point. And what is going to be coming out of this gateway? I would say nothing. Yeah, nothing. Nothing is better at this stage. You actually don't need any kind of production at all. You just need to wait. Okay, it's going to be double gateway. Once again, one base style here for our friend. He's going to be making a Zealot. I mean, I haven't seen a game where between Protoss versus Terran when the Protoss player makes a Zealot on the gateway on the high ground like this. Usually he makes a forward gateway so that he can go to his enemy's base a little bit faster. Anyways, but maybe I just don't really understand the meta. Anyways, it looks to be like SCRVN is going to save up his SV to go for a quick command center at some point. But he's not scouting, man. He hasn't scouted. How can you play without scouting? That's just like so dangerous. I mean, this guy could have gone for 12 Nexus. And you're stuck here with whatever you're building. Yeah, he's gonna try to float up his command center. Sometimes Terran does this, which is not scout. I know I'm gonna turtle. So I'm just gonna build, I'm just gonna follow what I've practiced at home. I'm just gonna build a lot of defensive structures. Go for a very quick command center. Go for tanks, siege, and I don't care what you do. I just stick to my routine here. Zealot arrives, and let's see what kind of damage he will get. He's gonna get on the high ramp. Can he see the command center? He is not seeing the command center. He's gonna attack the supply depot, but that's gonna be the end of of the attack here. Yeah, the command center is kind of really far out, but can he have a way to see it? Maybe see the SCV or something. He doesn't even see the SCV. Anyway, Dragoons arrive now. Double gate where Dragoon is very fast. One tank is coming out. Siege is under making. Anyways, the Dragoons arrive now. Marine, we need to pull back. He's gonna pull back the Marine. Go for the SCV. You are kind of very sloppy here. Come on, Medusa, move the Dragoon back. And he's gonna be going out for the expansion now. But before that, he's gonna be pumping his base with a lot of Dragoons. He needs to kind of stop position now. The tank should be coming out. The tank is here. This SCV need to run for its life. Dragoon needs to be on stop position. He is gonna be on stop position. The tank is here. And we're gonna be seeing Medusa returning home. He's really clumsy. What is he doing? He's gonna be losing his first Dragoon even. He's gonna lose his first Dragoon. Oh my god. Get up on high ground and try to save your Dragoon. Yeah, he's gonna be able to finally evacuate his Dragoon. That was so close. He's pushing really hard, man. He's pushing really hard, and I don't really like that. What you need to do is to go for an expansion. SCRVN is fearing it's gonna be a robo behind this. Is there gonna be a robo? You know, it's gonna be Dark Templar. Turret is already here, and yeah, the tank is gonna be able to shell that Dragoon, and that Dragoon is able to escape. So one Zealot lost. These Dragoons are all very damaged. I guess one is more damaged than the other. The command center is gonna try to float at some point, but the turret timing is quite good. What is gonna be the follow-up here? Templar Archive. He's playing very basic Starcraft. I mean, this is like vanilla Starcraft. Just Gateway, City of Radeon, Dark Templar, no expansion, nothing. Even the pylon are completely in a straight line. I mean, who needs pylons to spot? Who needs pylon to block drops? The only thing I care about is the fastest production possible. Maybe he's the fastest player, that's why. By the way, there's some fastest player who play in this tournament as well, so maybe that is gonna be explained, you know, why they are playing the way they are playing. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna be having some Dragoons on the outside area here for Medusa, and expansion is gonna try to float over for SCRVN. He should have no problem expanding. He's got 3 tanks on the high ground. Dragoon's gonna try to hold the position here. There's a large distance between your main and this expansion, but anyways, the Dragoons are not able to exploit it, and the command center is gonna land very effectively. And only now do we see a Nexus coming down from Medusa. He's gonna be able to make double Dark Templar. Rush the Dark Templar isn't a bad idea, but the thing you need to think about is you need to not lose a Dark Templar. It's even more important to not lose a Dark Templar than actually to do damage. So as soon as you see the turret, you need to retreat, and even not before you see the turret. If you can sense that the enemy is gonna try to attack you because they have vision, you need to return. You know, and we're gonna be having a supply depot blocking here, which is great. What kind of infrastructure does a Terran player have? Just a single factory, some supply depot. The army is all the way in the corner, not yet upgrading. Now it's going to be upgrading, and we're going to be also seeing a starport, yeah, at some point. Yeah, now the army is going to spin. All right, what's happening inside of the Protoss main? He's going to try to move probes towards the new base. He's making a lot of Zealot. Do I sense Zealot with lag attack? Yes, it is going to be mass Zealot with lag attack. The first Dark Templar arrives, but there's just so many turrets. So SCRVN is building the right build for this. Dark Templar is going to try to go in, and the Dark Templar is going to be able to take out the first tank, and you need to hide behind. No! Dark Templar, both Dark Templar destroyed for nothing. SCV is going to be blocking this choke, and the dropship should be coming out momentarily. The dropship is about halfway done. We don't have a lot of probes for this base. I mean, what this is, he's definitely not a C rank player. How can you have, like, how many probes is this? 6 probes for your expansion and the 7-minute part of the game? I don't really understand this. Anyways, we'll be having more gateways coming down, and some tanks are gonna be get loaded to the dropship here. He's gonna start to head out and do some crazy damage. What is the possible flow up for Protoss? Is it gonna be Stargate? He's just gonna try to fly it, and he's even making cannons. I mean, who plays Protoss and make cannons, man? What the? I mean, what? I don't think he's a C ranked player, or maybe I don't understand the meaning of C ranked. Anyways, Medusa is gonna see the dropship flies in now. Maybe one tank would land here. No, both of the tanks gonna be on the high ground. One tank lands here. This is gonna do a devastating amount of damage here, but good probe pool though. Very nice. And now we're gonna be seeing SCRVN do one more tank shot in the main. This double tank drop is just really devastating. Okay, there's nothing else. This dropship is gonna try able to pick up the tank once again. Zelle coming out, but the tank might land right here and do even more damage. This is gonna be crazy damage. Oh my god, retrieve your probes. No, he's gonna try to fly the rest of the tank home. No, he's gonna land here. He tries to land, and that's just pushing his luck way too much. And supply wise, Medusa is behind by about, what is this, 15 supply? More than that, 25 supply. So I'm thinking the game is going to be clearly in favor of the Terran player. He's done enough damage. He's going to make a lot of gateways, and he's going to wait for his upgrade to complete to actually go out there and destroy the enemy. And yeah, that's going to be very soon. The upgrade is almost completed. Alright, we have Protoss with a lot of Zealot with lag coming out of just 3 gateways. 3 gateway is not enough, man. You cannot really do this with just 3 gateways. I mean, the Terran army has got like double the production buildings. He's got how many factories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Terran's got 6 factories, and Protoss got 3 gateway. How can you play this? And he stopped producing probes. he stopped producing probes. So he is definitely not a C ranked player, because which C ranked player stopped producing probes at the I don't know. And he's, I mean, of course his APM is 140, so I guess, yeah, definitely both of these players are not C ranked, man. But anyway, some vultures gonna try to come in. We have just a couple of cannons and 2 Zealot. The vultures are already laying some mines. We're gonna be seeing a front to attack here with the bulldog strategy. We're gonna be seeing 1 tank, 2 tank, 3 tanks. The attack will start soon. The Zealot's gonna try to fly in. He's gonna try to fly where he needs to find an opening. He flies here with the Zealot. Why do you fly here? He's gonna drop 1, 2 Zealot, 3, 4. All of the Zealot gets loaded, but they do 0 damage. They do 0 damage, and the game is gonna end. So maybe this turret will die, but that's gonna be the last of the damages that the Protoss player is able to inflict on the Terran player. And now we're gonna be having what? Just more non-stop Zealot, and this guy is still not making probes. He doesn't like to make probes. He's pumping out of only 3 gateways, and that's it. As we're gonna be having some vultures coming out to clear mines, which is nice. And the tanks are shouting from the back. The tanks have +1 upgrades now. This guy doesn't like to upgrade. Okay, at least he's upgraded one thing, but he upgraded something on the forge, and he loses all of his forces. He's got half of the supply of his enemy. The game is gonna end soon. There's no way Protoss could win this game. It was nice to think that he was a good player, but maybe he's not good at Protoss player. Maybe he's better of a Zerg player. We shall see. We will have a chance to watch him again, maybe. We shall see, because we have the third set is possibly between him and Proe Motress. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, the Shadow loads up 4 a lot, but it's just gonna be ice cherry. What is it? Cherry on the cake for the Terran player. He's gonna be having tons of production. He's producing so many units. He will come out. Will he take an expansion? He doesn't need to take an expansion, man. He just, I mean, he's taking an expansion, but he just need to go out and crush his enemy. That's it. Just go out and crush his enemy. He's got so much forces. And he's making sure that Protoss is not allowed to expand. We're going to be seeing the commands that are land here. This guy is not making, he stopped making probes 5 minutes ago. And since then, he hasn't made any new probes. And only now we have more gateway coming down. He's got 4 gateways, 5 gateways total. Terran's got a crap tons of forces. 130 APM is of course like my kind of APM, but yeah, anyways, I don't think I've casted a game of somebody who's lower than me in APM. This is possibly maybe the first, the second, or the third time. I mean, I'm quite bad, but my APM is a little bit higher than these APMs. And anyways, yeah, what is the Protoss player thinking now? He's moving out with some Dragoons. He's gonna try to, okay, he's still sticking with the Bulldog strategy. Still sticking with that strategy, but Terran's completely well entrenched. I mean, he can just go out and finish the army, finish his enemy, and just save us, you know, the agony. Okay, we might have drops here because there are no Goliaths, no turrets. He might do some Zealot mind dragging, but there is no Zealot mind dragging. And these vultures are gonna get just eaten up by the Dragoons, but it's gonna be fine. He backs up. Alright, what kind of upgrades do we have here? Let's take a look at that. In a few minutes, double armory, but they're not spinning for the time being. Looks like Protoss got 73 supply, Terran got 150, and Terran can just A move, and he can just A move. What is he making? He's making another command set. He's expanding. He's playing like me. This is how I play when I play against a worse player. I just kind of, you know, drag the game out and buy some time and make the most ridiculous units, like carriers covered with arbiters. And like 10 Dark Archons. That's my playstyle when I play against somebody who's very weak, or a little bit weaker than me. But yeah, anyways, come on, go out there and crush your enemy. You're gonna be maxed out in about, I think, 2 minutes. Look at how many freaking factories he's got. He's got so many factories. He's got 3, 5, 7, 9 factories. He can even make more factories actually. But he's just sticking home and just defending. He's playing very turtle. And Protoss has got 2 base. Come on. And he's just, yeah, he's got 3 Dragoons on each gateway, so that's not very good. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing maybe GG in about an hour or so, because this game seems like it's not ending, but now it possibly could be ending. This Shadow is dropping something, which is nice. The rest of the Dragoons have only +1 weapons. Tanks have +2, and all of the Zealots have melted, and now the tanks can freely fire their shots on the Dragoons, but some Zealot support from the back, which is nice. And some of the Terran army got wiped out, but it possibly doesn't matter. This one tank is being covered by a lot of mines, and it's gonna be better for Medusa to back up. It's just gonna move forward. The Observer, he's able to clear something, but what is a defensive line for Terran? I mean, all of a sudden we're not seeing any more building, units coming out of the factories. What is he doing? Dude, produce stuff. You need to produce more things. And yeah, anyways, the last of the tank is possibly going to fall, maybe. Dragoon's gonna try to come out, and no, the tank is still here. 3 Dragoons remaining. Medusa 45 supply. SCRVN 120 supply, and GG leaving the game from Medusa. Let's move on to the next set. If you'd like to buy me coffee, see the video description, and have a good day. Bye bye.